Ah, cartoons. They produced a drawing wonder in our early years, and today I wanted to draw some of my childhood ones.
Okay, who would be the best looking girl? 1, 2, 3.
You know what's missing?
More makeup.
The Amazing World of Gumball is an iconic show, and for good reason. It's genuinely so funny. I think everybody who wrote the script for the show should be an actual comedian. People are not joking when they say there's a Gumball episode for literally everything. Any situation you can think of, there is an Amazing World of Gumball episode that will perfectly match it. And mind you, all the episodes are hilarious, and the music is amazing. I don't think there's one bad Gumball song, and they're all really relevant to now, which is really funny to me. I love when shows, especially like kids shows or shows that you watch when you're little, you can go back and look at them and be like, oh my goodness, this is so relevant. Like The Incredibles. I've actually tried to do fan art for this show before, and I drew Gumball and Darwin, and the theme of the drawing was their growing up. The episode where they were growing up and then they sang that song, Make the Most of It. And yeah, I tried to do fan art for it, and of course at this time I wasn't really good at digital, and I wanted to make it digital, but I could not get Darwin to look right, so it just turned out to be just a Gumball drawing. So in this redraw, I wanted to do Darwin justice. And I promise you right now, if anybody goes into my comments complaining that Darwin is black, we have an issue and a problem. Darwin is black, and it's canon, and I didn't even need a canon to tell me that Darwin is black. Thank you. So I actually did the sketch for this drawing on my sister's iPad. I cannot wait till I get an iPad. I cannot choose between a laptop and an iPad because I'm currently like in the process of like doing more schoolwork and applying for college and stuff like that. So a laptop is really necessary, but at the same time I need an iPad, and I don't know which I should get first. So yeah. But as I was saying, I did the sketch on my sister's iPad. I took a picture and then plugged it into my Abyss on my phone, which is why you just saw me doing line art. And now I'm going into the colors. To talk about some of the design choices I made, of course, Darwin has dreads, and I decided to make, like, you know, the fact that he's a fish, like a hood that he has or something like that. And for Gumball, I made sure to give him sharp nails because I just love when people do Gumball designs like that. Also, when I posted like one of my first Gumball drawings, and someone complained and they were like, I hate when people make animals human. Like, okay, I have artistic freedom and I can do what I want. So yeah, I personally like to draw my Gumball with the ears. So yeah, I don't know exactly like where I got like the idea for their outfits from, because like Gumball wears like a sweater but and Darwin wears nothing. But I don't know, when I think of them I just think of like teens doing stuff, so like put them in kind of streetwear, quote unquote, because that was just the vibe I was going for. For the colors, I basically just I kept them the exact same as they are in the actual show, and then just added skin color and hair color. That's it. And for Gumball, it was really straightforward because I just used his coat color, changed the like hue of it a little bit, and I definitely made sure to do his sweater because I love that sweater and I need it. And I added stripes because I just feel like it should have stripes. And now you see me rendering. For rendering, I wanted to keep it simple. I started off with the idea that I was going to keep it simple and like try to cell shade, but then I realized like that's not for me because I render skin too much. I can't cell shade. It's like, yeah, I can cell shade, but I was thinking like it was gonna be like no blush, just like flat colors with cell shading. That didn't work out, and it never will work out. But I do really like how it went out because like it just looks so cute. And then I wanted to make it kind of look like a comic book or a video game, so I added screen tone and stuff like that at the end. You'll see when I start decorating. I love to decorate my art. I feel like more people should do that, as though it's like a sticker book or something like that. I also like to mention that the Amazing World of Gumball is like, the fact that it's coming back is so like amazing to me, because I remember like saying for the longest time, I wish we can get another season because the show is so amazing. I'm so glad it's coming back, and when it drops I will be watching everything. every last bit of this show because it's awesome, it's amazing, and I love it so much. It's one of the best cartoons ever. So yeah, this is my Gumball and Darwin drawing. I really like the colors and the drawing overall because this is exactly how they look like in my head. The next show is one that I think is severely underrated. I didn't even know that people knew it existed, and I only know about it because my dad, he used to watch it when he was little, and so he put us on. He put me on. I can admit that. He put me on. Anyway, I encourage everybody to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I feel like it's something about older cartoons that are just so amazing and so different from newer cartoons. Newer cartoons kind of feel like, I don't know how to put it, like manufactured. And older cartoons genuinely feel like a family worked on it. Like, it's something so amazing and just nostalgic about older shows, older cartoons. And like PBS Kids, stuff like that. It's something so genuine and nice about it. And I feel that same way when I think of like 90s cartoons. They're always so like warm and inviting. And I don't know if that's just the nostalgia, but this show, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, is just so aesthetic. I don't know how to put it. If you like the 2000s aesthetic, stuff like that, even 90s, you should definitely watch this show. And it influenced such a big part of my life. Like now, it's just so aesthetic and common. Like if you ever have trouble going to sleep, watch this show. And if you don't know what it's about, it follows this teenage girl named Sabrina, and she's a witch. And yeah, and it's just her going around like wacky teenage adventures, but she's a witch. So yeah. So this drawing is like, it's pretty much a redraw of one of the official arts. It's basically Sabrina flying on her broom and Harvey is like hanging on for dear life. I really like that drawing, so I wanted to redraw it in my style. And I also love this drawing. It's something, I like it a lot. And I feel like I really want to do like bigger pieces more that aren't just like portraits and, you know, or half bodies. But I feel like I can only do that once I get my iPad. So yeah. Now I will say, guys, I got so lazy with Salem. I just didn't feel like drawing a cat. I really didn't. I really didn't. When I draw, I just want to draw some faces, maybe some bodies, some clothes. That's it. That's about it. Right now you can obviously see me. I'm doing the line art. This took a long time actually, and I was doing it while watching the show. But overall, this drawing process was really fun to do. I'd also say if you're ever stuck on a drawing, like you started something and it just doesn't look right and you get unmotivated and you don't want to finish it, press the transform tool and just go crazy. Like just start rearranging stuff. Another thing I like to add is that like if you ever have trouble finding poses, photo bash. Like just find poses on Pinterest and play around with them in Ibis to where you can create a whole new pose. It's so fun. Anyway, here I am starting the colors. I had like a dilemma with this drawing when it came to like the colors, because I was gonna do like a different type of lighting at first because I wanted to make it like they were flying through the city at night. But yeah, that didn't work out because I wasn't finna sit here and draw a city and I couldn't find any photos that like matched the vibe that I wanted. So I ended up just doing my signature doodle method. So yeah. Here you can see me trying out that city idea. It didn't work well. So I just like did the lighting to where it would seem like, you know, there's shadow and a simple light source on the side. Maybe it's the moon, you know. And I will say that rendering this was actually really fun. I thought like since it was bigger, and I hate drawing on my phone because it's so uncomfortable, I really need a tablet. I need a tablet so bad. So bad. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be like more irritating because like working on your phone, especially when it's broken, working on your phone with like a tiny stylus or even your finger, because I used to draw on my finger, it's actually so like not only mentally draining but physically demanding. Like it's just so, there's no comfortable position you can be in to draw on your phone. I can't wait till I get this iPad. But anyway guys, yeah, I thought rendering it was gonna be like hard, but I actually like zoned out so much just because I was watching the show. The show is amazing, and surprisingly enough, Jim is my favorite character. She's so funny. I don't know, I like the mean girl characters because they're always getting humbled, so it's fun to watch that. And yeah, here's me adding my background. And with that, I was done. This was actually really fun to do, and that's my Sabrina drawing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me drawing some childhood shows. I definitely want to keep going with the series because I watched so many cartoons as a child, and I know that others have too, and this might be a really fun series to continue. And if there's any shows that you guys want me to draw from, leave them down in the comments below. But for now, Marsh is out.